What's up YouTube, Spidey fan here coming at you with another comic book video. This time it is a November 2020 Walmart unboxing edition. Just want to give a shout out first before I go ahead and do my unboxing and recaps. I want to give a shout out to J Monty Comics and T Ravis Comics. I believe they are the first two folks in the YouTube comic community to post their unwrappings or their unboxings. I think maybe even some folks from Drunken Chat Sun might have opened up some packs on their overnight stream as well. So just want to give a shout out to all those guys and gals. I went ahead and did 3 packs from the new Marvel 3-pack editions from Walmart. And each of them, as per normal, were shrink wrapped. You could see the front cover, but not the other 2 issues. And contrary to some popular belief, they're not all the same in sides for the second and third books. In fact, that is the style and approach that DC Comics has gone with, but not Marvel. So the chase books this time, they're not as clear as last month where Venom 25 was clearly the book to chase down. I would say Champions Outlaw #1 with the Miles Morales cover is a good one to get. Shang-Chi is probably a great one to get as well. But in fact, each and every one of these books that are featured in the Walmart packs, the front covers are actually exclusive variants. Even if it's a similar or familiar cover, they are actually different. If you can see, there's no UPC on the front of the cover, and they have the standard Marvel variant edition on the back. So let's go ahead and take a look as an example. The first pack, and what I'll do is I will actually reveal the back cover first because there are UPC codes on the back and they do differ. So keep an eye out for this one. This one is UPC code 759-606-098415, which is aka the Black Widow #1 variant cover pack. So the first book or the back book of this one is a great book here. We've got X-Men #3, the Venom Island variant edition. So I actually don't even recall seeing this in stores. I do recall Venom Island, but I don't recall seeing this particular variant. So don't have it. Glad to add it to the PC. I know X-Men 2 is a pretty big book with the first appearance of the High Summoner. So that one's pretty interesting to add. The middle book, as you can see, slightly older with the Avengers Endgame ad. But the second book here is sweet. One that I actually wanted quite a bit. And this is Spider-Man and Venom Double Trouble #1. This is the second printing variant edition. So it is a different cover. I actually want to say even that this might even be different from the second printing that came out in stores. So I'm going to have to go ahead and take a look at that and see. Either way, glad to add this one. Nice Gurihiru interiors, so that one's a pretty cool one. And again, this was the Black Widow #1 pack. So as you can see, the standard cover A Hughes cover that was out in stores did not have this backing, right? In fact, the UPC was in the front. So this would make this a exclusive variant for Walmart. And in fact, I also want to say, I may be colorblind, but I also want to say that the trade dress is not exactly black. It's more like a really, really navy blue. Um, but in any case, I love this because it's not a version variant, but in any case, there's no UPC, so it looks really, really clean, and I'm happy to add this one. I want to give a shout out to Comic Book Estate, man. If you're watching this video and you don't have access to or need this Walmart variant edition, let me know. I'll try and chase down a 3-pack for you and see if I can get lucky. All right, the next 3-pack I want to do is this one right here. So we'll go ahead and show this one here. This one is with the UPC code 759-606-200573. So now I didn't check the multiples of the same front cover to see if the UPC varies there. That might be a great way to track down if you're looking for a specific second or third title in 3-pack, whether it's the same one or not. But they definitely do differ between packs of the different front cover books. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. First up is the cover for the third issue on the back. Okay, I do remember this one. This is the Amazing Mary Jane variant edition. So this is pretty cool because it's Immortal Hulk 25, which, if you folks recall, was a $5.99 issue. I remember this issue coming out, but I don't remember this particular variant. It's not the prettiest, but it is Immortal Hulk, so that's kind of cool. And these do look like they're in much better condition than previous months. Okay, so this one, the second one, is just a standard issue, it looks like. Yep, this is Jane Foster Valkyrie, number 5. It's got a little bit of a color breaking crease there. I don't know if that came in the packaging or not. I just noticed that. Um, so that's cool. And then the last one, this is on the front cover again. This is different from the second printing that came out for Fantastic Four number 24. In fact, I want to actually say that it was Fantastic Four 25. I'm going to go ahead and double check. I'll leave a note in the comments below to confirm. I do recall this Art Adams variant, and I am a huge Art Adams fan, so when I knew this was being solicited, I definitely jumped on it. Everyone was probably getting the Alex Ross covers. This was actually the cover for the second printing of that same issue. So I did go ahead and pick that up, and then it did have the bonus story for Nexus War Thor, which included a written story by Donny Cates, which is always really cool. But take a look on the back, right? So first of all, the UPC code is not the same UPC code on the front as the standard direct edition second printing. This one says 02418, which implies that this is not a second printing. So actually, this book is a different release. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and take a look at the cover real quick here. So I'm going to look at this here, and it says Fantastic Four number 24, December 2020, published monthly. There's no mention of it being a second printing. So, guys, this is first of all, I love the Art Adams cover, and I pay the full cover price for this when it first came out as a second printing. But to get this as a first printing variant edition by Walmart, that's pretty special. I think people are going to pass this up because they think it's just the same cover, but it's not. All right, the last 3-pack I got is this one right here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this. This is UPC code 75960609709. It's the last 3-pack. The front cover book is Champions Outlaw number 1 with the exclusive Miles Morales cover. But let's take a look at the third book first. As you can tell, this is kind of old, or it's older. Avengers No Surrender 687 variant edition. So I'm not familiar with this one. I don't know if it was an exclusive. I doubt it. Second book here is Amazing Spider-Man Wakanda Forever number 1. This looks like a Terry Dodson cover. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't think I've seen this book. Not too sure if anyone's actually seen, read, or heard about this book. I don't recall this ever coming out, but it's kind of cool. It is a first printing. It doesn't look like a second printing or a variant edition, and it had a cover price of $4.99. So I definitely would have passed on this if it had came out in stores. I need to go ahead and take a look too to see if this book came out in stores or if this is a title that got canceled and never came out. All right, lastly is the book that we are all waiting for. This is Champions Outlawed number 1. Huge overprinting of this book across the board, but it is a variant edition, and it does feature Miles Morales with the no UPC on the front, and it is in really good shape. So I'm happy about that, happy to add this one, and that wraps up the 3-pack. I'm really happy with the books that came in these 3-packs. Again, if you've never purchased these, they are typically right at the entrance near the self-checkout lines, kind of near where the Pokemon cards are, and they just got stocked, I think, over the last couple days. So the price point here is $8.98 for 3-packs. I have seen some guys that have unwrapped their 3-packs and they've gotten $9.99 incoming number 1 books in their 3-pack. So that book alone even though I'm sure at this point it's probably a dollar book, the retail price still worth it considering you're only paying $9 for 3 packs of books, many of which are exclusives to Walmart. So really happy with the ones I got. If you folks bought some Walmart packs recently and you don't have time to do an unboxing video, shoot me a note, shoot me a comment in the comments below. Let me know what you got. I'd love to find out whether their second and third books are behind these front covers. They definitely do vary, so good luck if you decide to chase them, and hopefully you get some great books. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.